All right, guys, welcome to an episode of Nerdy Gaming with Arabbidb3aver. Today, we are going to be going over some game finds that we found in a pawn shop. Now, these are pawn shop games, 100% pawn shop games, so I do not know the condition or anything that they're in. I just grabbed them. Normally don't do this, but it's definitely something. I told you that we're going to be doing the PlayStation 2 series. Anything we can get for under 30 bucks. So that's where we're going to be at right now, is anything for under 30 bucks. So, without further ado, let's get right in and get right to it, guys. So let's hit it on up. Boom. So, guys, as you see here, I've got PlayStation 2 Red Faction here. That's what I've got popped up through eStarland. They're going to give you all three kind of prices you can expect to pay without a box, $3.57. With no manual, $4.17, and used complete is about $5, $4.76. You can get $2 in trade in through eStarland. But I picked up Red Faction, guys, right here for you. Boom, just like that. Now the case isn't in the best shape at all. It's used, man. This is a 20-something-year-old game, so you just got to be prepared for it as it comes. And the back, I'm going to have to get resurfaced. I'm pretty sure the back is real rough on this one. But it came with a manual, dude. I'm very impressed with that. Finding it at a pawn shop with a manual is very rare, a rarity to do for Nerdy Gaming with Arabbidb3aver stuff, bro. But that was a very nice pickup and find today, directly with this game that's next that I'm going to be coming through for you directly as well. So Robotech Invasion. Now, this one's going to be a little bit harder to see. Let me scroll up for you. So this is for PlayStation 2 directly. So the Xbox one sells for about $9.50 with a manual complete. Without a manual, it's $8.55, and with just no box, it's $7.13, and that's for Xbox. Now, varying pricing for PlayStation 2, which I found it on right here. And this one's in pretty rough shape. As you see, it's still got the yellow tab on this side that needs to come off. The case is in pretty bad shape. It's ripped up here on the bottom. Got some stuff going on. So $10.47 to $14.95 with complete in case stuff. So we got case candy, baby. We are collecting for case candy. Now, I'm not a big fan of that sticker being on this. And this one has been played pretty rough too. It's pretty scratched up on the back as well. But it's a great find for this era of stuff that we're holding on to and going on to. As we move on, we've got High Rollers Casino, and as you see, $8.95 complete in box, $3.38, guys. If you're looking to trade it with used complete or used no manual, it's $2.70 on it, and we got it right here for you guys. Look at that. Now, this case is a little rough on the top, on the back as well. But I mean, like I said, we're collecting 20-something-year-old games, but it's got all the case candy, baby. All of it. Every little bit of it that we want right here direct for you guys. Just something fun to have, something fun to watch, something to behold. And this is a pristine with service registration card right there for you guys, for the High Rollers Casino. So that's a big deal there to find all that good stuff, all that case candy coming in directly with it. Well, the next one is probably one of my favorite games that came for it. It's Bionicle for the PlayStation 2, and I'm going to scroll up so you guys can see right here. So used complete is $4.04. It's $3.56 with no manual. It's with used no manual, and used no manual, that's just the disc by itself, is $2.61. It's about $2 worth of a trade if you find it. We're going to pull that out. That was the receipt today, but we got it all, baby. Bionicle right there. Now this case has seen a lot of better days. It's got the old flippity flop here where it was cut open and nobody took these directly off, and then they ended up ripping them when they tried to rip the back end of it off right here, as you can see. So this case is not in the best of shape. This is a replacement case is what it looks like too, by Murray. It's not the original PlayStation case directly, but it's a Murray case that has been redirected for the PlayStation 2. So there are some issues here with this one, but I mean, as you see, it's complete. It's got everything it needs, and you've got everything you need right there. So that's a great pickup today. Great find. And then one of the cheapest games that I could find, but was complete in case, and is a little bit harder to find now. I mean, it's starting to get like extremely hard to find I've searched for this game for probably about 6 months, and every time I go to search for it, it's either sold or the guy just sold it or it's already out of stock every time I go to find it. And that is Super Truck Racing right here. Super Truck Racing for PS2. And believe it or not, I found this about a mile and a half down at a pawn shop today. Now it's a blueback on this one, and it's pretty rough, man. So it's been rode pretty rough. It's a blueback, but it's pretty neat to see whenever you get these things going, how they're going to be turning out and what they're going to be doing. But it's complete too. It's got a bunch of beautiful stuff here, including the original warranty and legal information there, as you see right there popping up. And all these came from a truck stop. Now, as I told you, our goal is to try to bring you what games can we find each and every week. Let me switch scenes here. Get me a little bit bigger. Get off of this junk. What can we find for under 30? That's our game that we play here on the Arabbidb3aver channel. How many can we find? How many can we get for under 30? And what condition can they be in? And what's the least amount that you have to do? So these games are going to take about $3 a disc to resurface, roughly. That's a cheap side going high side. So high side $3, low side $1.50 a disc, just depending on who does it, where they do it, and how much they want for it. Now, I forgot to show you guys how much that racing game was going for. So let me pop that up for you. I'm so sorry about that. It just slipped me. So the Super Trucks Off-Road Racing used complete is $2.60 in box. It's $2.11 without a manual. No manual, no case is $1.30 is what it's going. So it's the cheapest one of the three, but it's starting to become extremely rare. You can hardly find it at all. So eStarland has it available. They are the only site that has it available as of right now. So just to let you know. But like I said, we're trying to play that game. Let me go back to the intermission screen. Please bear with me. So the game is, how much did you pay for under 30 bucks to get these? Now I'm going to have to pay about, on the high side, about $16 to $18 to have these resurfaced, all of these. So that's $18 that's going to be going into this. So, but the original purchase is right here, guys. Got it right there. And as you see right here on the bottom, the endless spent $16.64 for all the games. Did I make out like a bandit? Absolutely, I did. I got a bunch of games here that I got for less than what they would actually retail for. So you can't complain when it comes to that. You can't complain when any of that happens for each of these games each time. Now, unfortunately, my PlayStation is locked up. It's locked up right now. I've had to move it because I'm moving some stuff around in the studio to make some space for some stuff that's going to be going on here in the future. But I will be testing these games out in the future for you guys. But I wanted to let you know right now up front what we've been picking up. These are our new pickups of the week for PlayStation 2. And we're going to be testing these things out. As soon as I get them resurfaced, I'm going to have to spend just a little bit of money to get these resurfaced. It's probably going to take me about 4 hours total of my life to get these resurfaced, because I'm going to have to drive, drop them off, wait on them to get done, and then have them give them to me once they test them out and make sure that they're good to go. But that's what we're going to be going for, getting these games resurfaced in playable condition to where we could use them if we wanted to and whatnot. And then I will test them at a later date for you guys to make sure that each and every one of them work. But yeah, as of right now, that's what's going on. So we spent a whopping $16.46. It'll probably cost, $16 to $18 to go through. So $32 total is what we'll have in on this. So we'll be $2, roughly $3 over our budget for this week in order to stay within our budget on this. But shoot, I mean, giving all things considered, I will take that as a win this week. We lost the game a little bit on the money side, but we're going to be winning because of the games that we got, the pricing on the games that we got, and if we decide to sell them, what we can get out of them for that price that we're going to be wanting to sell them for. So, that's a big plus to me. There's extra games that he had available that he was going to say, hey, $1.50 for, but they didn't have the manuals, they didn't have a case, and I'm kind of a game collecting snob when it comes to collecting stuff, guys. I like it to be complete in box. If you got case candy with it, you got maps with it, you got, any of the original paperwork, you got any of the original footage. Like a perfect example of this is when LA Noire came out, even the original edition had some additional stuff that was inside that box with it, inside that case with it. They had like a little film clipping on the inside of it. Some of them had the extra DLC, the Chicago piano stuff that was inside of it. Leave him alone, baby. He's gonna snap. Don't do it. Don't get on him. I got 3 little puppies over here, and they're trying to learn how to be in each other's personal space without being in each other's personal space. You know what I mean? Without being problems for each other. But they're doing a good job trying to learn and be successful by being in this place. So anyway, so we're just gonna have to get these things resurfaced and go from there and try them out. But I'll definitely try these things out. But LA Noire had that extra case candy in it. Some of them had the badge. So if you got one that had a badge in it, you guys are lucky that you got the badge, because I've been looking for that one for a long time and can't find that LA Noire that has the badge in it and has the film footage in it and has everything else in it. So, just wanting to let you know, man, that's what's up. So thank you guys for watching this, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in to listen to me ramble about my new game finds for PlayStation 2 this week. And stay tuned with me with Nerdy Gaming with Arabbidb3aver, naughty gaming, nerdy gaming with Arabbidb3aver, and we'll definitely be getting some new games and some new game stuff going for you. I need to finish Medal of Honor for you guys, the Medal of Honor European Assault. I have that on the list of things to do. I've just got to get everything settled back in the studio so that we can get that running for you at a later date. The Evil Spock Bunny will be joining me on my next session that we try to do that together. So hopefully whenever she decides that she's going to get off and come on over, we're going to be getting that taken care of here in the Comic Book Studios live in Cleveland, Tennessee for you guys. But just stay with me, bear with me, and thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate each of you for being here. And remember, guys, until next time, you guys go make yourself some adventures. Go have yourself some camel toe adventures, and definitely stay nerdy and keep gaming, guys. Appreciate you guys. Love ya. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.